Ninja and his manager wife Jessica Belvins proceeded to make themselves look silly this week after threatening defamation lawsuits against Pokimane following the strangest drama I've ever seen in a hot minute. Did you see this on your timeline? I'm sure you did.
I did, yes.
So if you don't know how this all went out, the very short version of it, because it was so convoluted, it was fucking ridiculous. Another streamer by the name of Gideon. I don't know how that name's pronounced. I'm going to assume it's Gideon. Who's another streamer?
Sounds like a Pokemon.
I was going to say it's like Jolteon, go. Went a bit too far after a rant. I saw this rant. He went in.
Okay.
He went deep.
Okay.
Talking about how Pokey, I don't know if it was this one that got him banned, but he was talking about how Pokey was like not, the classic "she's not gonna bang you, bro" kind of thing. And then maybe get a little too detailed in the reasons as to why that's not going to happen. Got a little spicy. Spicier, maybe even. So we get spicy around here, but I mean, he went, well, to use another metaphor that's spicy, he went balls deep.
Oh.
On that metaphor. And his little rant. Subsequently, he also was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, got into like not necessarily brigading, but he was kind of egging his viewers on to like there was a little bit of harassment going on with Pokimane via his viewership. Apparently, this resulted in Gideon eventually getting a 14-day ban on Twitch, which then quickly got converted into "fuck you" permaban. So gone. Ninja ends up hearing about this, and on live stream, Ninja says, "Bro, I'ma hit you up." There's clips of this shit too. It's because on his live stream, he said, "I'ma hit up my partner manager and see what can be done." Type shit. Says that on live stream. That apparently they denied that ever actually happened, but he said that he was going to do it one way or the other. Doesn't really matter. So when Pokey finds out about this, that he's doing that because his ban was directly related to her getting, severely harassed by Gideon's viewers, which is one of the few things that will get you quickly permabanned on Twitch in the first place. She messages Jessica, Ninja's wife, who is his manager as well, and just said, "Hey, I don't know if Ninja knows or is aware of why Gideon got banned," and so just gave her the list of reasoning as to why that happened and what Gideon was doing with her specifically to elaborate so that maybe Ninja doesn't contact the partner manager and tries to get this shit reversed. And then from there, it just kind of like was just a giant clusterfuck of like snowballing bullshit where all the responses from Ninja and his wife were hella fucking aggressive. Ninja was like sending messages like you're making a big mistake, and Jessica was started mentioning like defamation lawsuits and shit, and because of a number of things that transpired, mostly of which was just them leaking each other's DMs of them back and forth. Which was weird, like Ninja doing it on stream and Pokey doing it on like Twitter and all this shit. The classic like here's the receipts type deal. All this just precipitated to end up in them, claiming that they were going to possibly go after her for defamation. But here's the problem: is that if there's one thing that Ninja is really good at, other than making money, is not knowing what the fuck he's talking about a lot of the fucking time, especially when it comes to this shit. And his wife has apparently, who's managing him, also doesn't know very much about anything. Because, at least when it comes to law, because to try and get defamation on anyone that's a public figure is like a fucking, that is the law Olympics right there. That is the pinnacle of law. If you can manage to pin down a public figure, especially if it's public figure to public figure, basically just saying anything to one another, you have to prove so much that it never happens. When's the last time you heard about any public figure actually winning or even bothering to file a defamation lawsuit? If you can even come up with one, I'll be impressed. If you can come up with one that was successful, I'll be doubly impressed. It never fucking happens. Ever. And in this instance, Pokimane never said anything false. She just basically said what happened. She was literally just recanting what had transpired. There was she wasn't fabricating shit. She wasn't like, defamation could be like, I could go out in public and start telling everyone that Jeff was a flaming homosexual. And maybe he's in a job
me?
at the time. You, the hot tub streamer, a flaming homosexual. I mean, look at that tribal tattoo, Mr. Black. Did you see his time where he wore too much, fucking Ed Hardy? I mean, come on.
You're something else.
So so it'd be like that, and let's say that was actually intentional, knowing it's not true, and Jeff could prove that it damaged his image publicly and therefore usually caused him to lose out on his job or some other thing. That you have to go through a million hoops. And if you're a public figure, it's even harder to fucking make it happen. So anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit. It polluted my timeline for at least 24 hours, and now here I am mentioning it. But I just mentioned it because there's something about Ninja. Ninja is at the peak. He's at the top. Why this dude keeps sticking his neck out about the dumbest shit that he shouldn't even care about is beyond me. Why Ninja doesn't have and this is no further offense, because I'm sure I've already offended them to begin with by saying that they don't know much about law, but no further offense to his wife, but they obviously should probably get, and this isn't just unique to them, but lots of top streamers, somebody that's in between them and whatever they fucking post on social media. Like, there's a reason why you'll see actors, actresses, even some business heads, where they're not directly going, mouth to Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. There's a reason for that, and this would be one of those reasons. Maybe don't do that shit, because you're just going to end up causing yourself more trouble than good. So I said all of that just so that we can hear Jeff say,
I don't give a fuck.
There it is.
I really don't. I actually
and nobody
think
should.
Yeah, I think it's all cringy as fuck, man.
It is super cringe.
I don't give a fuck about Pokimane's career, Jadon's career, Ninja's career. I don't give a fuck about any of them. With all due respect, I'm not wishing anybody to be harassed or anybody to fail or anybody to be banned. But
this is stupid.
This is like some high school shit that I don't give a fuck about. It's a bunch of rich fucking streamers
yelling at each other
via streams and online
publicly
shit and having,
like, what the fuck?
It's just like, dude, like, get over yourselves, man. Like it's can you do? I don't care. Yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know enough about it to like really give you an honest opinion. I do know one thing: nobody should be harassed. So
that's really like, of all of this shit.
That's the only thing I can say is like, dude, if you're gonna publicly harass somebody and get your community after them, you deserve to get banned. So I mean,
that's kind of it, really.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're Ninja, like, you should probably just mind your own business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
why does he keep sticking his head out for stupid shit? Stay in your lane and make your millions, bro.
Well, he's already made his millions now, so it's like I think he's just
more.
I don't know. Some people like to hear themselves talk, man.
It's true.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like Ninja. I like what he's done for gaming. But yeah, I don't know anything about his wife, so I don't know. I don't care about any of it. I really don't. It's cringy as fuck.